It's just me and my partner, and it's something my work paper. And I try to see Tala, my best friend. There we go. So my best friend, I will put a caret. Oh, forgot it. So this one. Can't I? Mhm. So, so do this. When I was six, I tell my friend Lucia that I'm sick. I remember to need to watch. What is out doing? Something. But it's now by days. The society for literature age, but so how does one return it is so so do because it's right now we like the day is 18 now. But I remember that one it has this Lulu, but Lulu's not there before. This Lulu's there before. But I like this one because I love it. So that was my new phone is by that works phone. You don't use it now, you got a new one. Oh no, the blood. They just make a mistake because the person thinks it's say the heart, the or the die, the offer for lawyer.
Get back, idiot. Come on! Again? Well, now that we got anti-reducing nightmare fuel, bye-bye, Robo-Saint. Huh? Ugh, I'm gonna blow a friggin' fuse! Are you kidding me?
Six.
Ugh. This is too fine. Let's do this. Ba ba da ba! Flying lessons?
With NNV. I'm sorry, I never signed up for this.
Well, I thought we could help Uzi with her nightmare-inducing emotional baggage.
Wait, what? Are you trying to, like, therapize me?
Lord knows you need the counseling.
Bite me! I'm fine! I don't. Like. I.
just think maybe we should get you acquainted with your insatiably bloodthirsty side. The more control you have, the less likely you'll up your body count against your will, you know?
I mean,
You know, if we really want to take care of our little feral emo girlfriend, what we could do instead is blow her brains out.
V! We're not hurting Uzi.
Why not?
Shh! Ow! 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 Have some compassion. She's clearly scared of herself. She's been having night terrors ever since the field trip incident.
I know. Her nightly screaming is like white noise to me. It helps me sleep like a baby.
I refuse to believe you actually feel that way. We are the only people that can help her. Come on.
You seriously have a screw loose if you think I'm going to help a lost cause.
Fine. If not for Uzi, then do it for me. Please?
are the grown-ups done talking yet? The sooner we start, the sooner I can snipe people from unsuspecting height. And, you know, fix my brain and nose.
Oh my god. Fine, I'll do it. Let's get this over with.
And
Oh,
scoop.
my RoboGod!
First, we'll try the baby bird method. Toss you off and let your instincts do the rest.
Wait, and...
And up you go!
Oh, if she goes splat and call dibs on her corpse.
She'll be fine.
Falling! Still falling!
Or not.
Come on, come on!
Whoops. Let's try a different approach. All right, I think we're good to do your first flying test. Are you ready?
Born ready.
I'm gonna let go now, okay? Just keep going. You're doing great.
Roger that.
landing.
She's not getting up. Uzi! Uzi! Hey, you did an amazing job. Landing is hard, don't even worry about it. You good? Uzi?
Surprise cameo.
And get away from her!
Uzi, I'm right here, and I'm not leaving you. It's gonna be okay. Can you hear me?
We need to blast her.
What? We can't do that!
And shut up and listen! If you want a chance to salvage your goody two-shoes plan, then you need to blast her. If she's anything like us, like you said, she'll just shut off and reboot.
But
Do you want me to help you make this work or not? Come on.
okay, as long as she'll be okay.
I'll get her down here and you deal the final blow. Got it? Good. Now with that said, let's dance, Stormin. Now with that said, let's dance, Stormin.
Invades your personal space. Fatality.
Oh my god, V!
You are done!
Oh
Just one shot. Come on! Oh, thank God!
Help me, I did it.
V, no!
Go to hell!
Stop! Stop!
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay! Uzi, come back! Why did you do that?
And we did the cure well, and it didn't work. So now we're doing things my way.
You can't kill her! She didn't mean to go crazy!
Oh, so she can beat us senseless and we're just supposed to be okay with that. I see. This was a bad idea from the start. But you didn't want to listen to me because you're so insistent on fixing her.
Because she's our friend!
She's your friend. You're all gone, Ben. I'm not risking that for some stupid worker. I'm taking her out, whether you like it or not.
Wait! No, you can't! Crap.
With me,
Crap!
I'm back.
I gotta find Uzi before she does.
It's you yourself, we that
Sorry. Please.
hey,
Sorry.
no help then, huh?
No, I mean, yes, you did help. I kind of know how to fly now, which is super cool.
I was about to say they want to show my own photos.
At this point, why not just try to kindly ask for your inner demons to leave you alone? Judging by Ed's logic, that should totally work.
Oh, so we're back to being a diva now. You know, at least he's trying to help me.
He's messing with things he doesn't understand. We're messing with things we don't understand. Why can't you get that to your head? We can't fix you. We barely know how to deal with ourselves. How the hell are we supposed to help you? You think this is rough? Try having this be the entire life. I barely remember anything about what life was like before. It scrambles your mind. It'll make you feel crazy, but being crazy is the only way for you to feel normal because everyone will see you as crazy no matter what you do. At this point, you're just screwed. So why would it even matter? Why even care? When you could just... It's fine.
Hen, you seem like you need it.
Wait, barely?
What?
You said barely, as in you remember a life before all the mass murder crap.
Yeah, what of it?
That means we haven't hit a dead end yet. We have a lead.
Huh?
You two might be the key to figuring out the root to all this robo-vampires and BS. All we have to do is get in your head and see what's jacking up your processor. Then maybe we can finally start getting some answers.
Yeah, I don't think that's going
Love
to...
the idea. One problem though, our memories are mush, remember?
That won't be a problem for me.
If you even think of popping my head open, yours will be rolling on the floor next.
Oh no! Another empty threat. Admit it. You found a nanospark of warmth in your heart to care about. Shut up!
Crap, sorry.
You're flying! We did it! We did it!
God will now know fear! I'm airborne, suckers!
Wait, did he have smoke at the bus? Still. Apple.
Russ, oh, humbly drunk. Yeah, we're knocked off course.
Hi, I'm Camellia from Brazil to No Money. Maybe I should have subscribed to this channel and tried to win $10,000. Hey, you should try that. Subscribe to MSA today, and you could be the lucky winner of $10,000 in just 7 days. Fingers crossed. But anyways, being poor didn't stop my parents from spoiling my younger brother Pedro rotten. You see, Pedro was a genius. By the time he was 8 months old, he could say his alphabet and count to 100. By the time he was 2, he was doing mathematical equations and solving puzzles. Our baby is a genius.
He's going to make us so proud.
And what am I? Chop liver? On my 5th birthday, instead of the princess house with the car and pool I wanted, Mom stitched me a doll from old clothes. We just don't have the money, sweetie. But Pedro received a brand new remote control car. Sweetie, we had to get Pedro something as well. That wasn't even the worst of it. Pedro was allowed to go to school, and I wasn't. My parents said it was because Pedro had a special gift, so they used all the money they had to send him to a private school for gifted children, and they couldn't even afford books for me to go to a public school. Life was so unfair. I felt so invisible. The only time my parents parents saw me was when they wanted me to do some chore around the house. Over time, I just got used to it, and since I couldn't read books to myself, or I didn't have a phone to watch videos, I started to sew to pass my time. Camellia, what did you do to my curtains? I fell in love with creating new things from old stuff, and I wanted to become a fashion designer. Because of how differently my parents treated Pedro and me, we never grew up close, and he always saw me as his slave, even though I was older than he was.
Clip my toenails, clean my shoes.
When I was 11, I begged my parents to send me to a sewing school. Mom, Dad, I deserve to be able to follow my dreams too.
They don't have the money to send you to some stupid sewing school when they're going to send me to the most prestigious college in the country.
I'm sorry, Camilla, but we have to support the child who has greater potential and will make the family proud.
With that, Mom and Dad just walked away as Pedro stood there with a stupid smirk on his face. Oh, I wanted to smack him hard. It was then that I decided I'd do whatever it took to get myself into a sewing school. I tried to get a job, but nobody wanted to hire an 11-year-old, not even as a clown for a birthday party. When I was 13, things looked as though they were turning around, and I finally landed a babysitting job. But when my parents found out that I'd been neglecting household chores because of it, they were furious. I was grounded for 2 months, and Dad tore up all my designs that I had stuck on my bedroom walls over the years. I was devastated, but a tiny part of me refused to give up. I had to be smart. This time, when I drew, I hid my drawings under the floorboards of my bed, and when Mom sent me to the supermarket, I'd pass by the wishing fountain and take all the coins. Don't give me that judgmental look. But after 3 years of saving those coins, it still wasn't enough. Luckily for me, my life took an amazing turn when I turned 16, and that set things in motion for me. One day, while drawing in my room, I was so focused that I didn't see this girl peeking in at me through the window. Wow, that looks amazing! Ah! I toppled out of my chair and fell to the ground. The girl then did a backflip through my bedroom window and came in. Did the circus come to town? What do you want? Did my parents send you to spy on me? No, silly. I'm the new neighbor, and I didn't even let her finish. I just picked her up, threw her out of the window, and closed the curtains. As much as I wanted a friend, I didn't want anyone to know that I couldn't read or write. What would she think of me? But that didn't stop the crazy backflip girl. Over the next few days, she did everything she could to get my attention, even juggling 3 cats while she balanced a mug of water on her head. What a weirdo. One day, I decided to take a shortcut home because I had seen a lady with the most amazing outfit, and I wanted to get home and sketch it. Just then, I heard a man yell behind me.
Watch out!
As I turned, I saw a huge crane ball coming my way. I froze in place, but luckily for me, someone pushed me to the ground just in time. Girl, are you crazy? This is a danger zone. Can't you read? Oh God, I was sweating like a bald man in spring. Can you read? I sighed heavily and shook my head. That's okay. I can't draw amazing fashion designs like you can. Let's go and grab some ice cream. My treat. While eating the ice cream, crazy backflip girl, Sophia, told me that she had moved next door with her parents and older brother Harrison. Also, that Harrison was a rotten egg and always got himself into trouble. She also told me that her father lost his job after his boss accused him of stealing money from his office and then blacklisted him so no one else would hire him, while her mother worked as a maid for some rich lady. I told her that my parents hated me and wouldn't even let me go to school while they treated Pedro like he was a prince. What do they think this is? The 16th century? No girl left behind. Woman power. Over the next few months, Sophia taught me how to read and write. She was a great teacher, and I was a quick learner. Sophia's mother even supplied me with her old drapes to practice my designs on. As much as I loved my bestie, there was a downside of being neighbors with Sophia. Harrison and Pedro became best friends, and they'd go out of their way to make mine and Sophia's life a living nightmare. So we stayed out of their way as much as possible. But then one evening, when I was coming home after getting groceries, I saw 2 guys push some guy to the ground and grab his keys. Hey, stop it! The guys looked around, and I was shook. Pedro? Harrison?
Let's get out of here!
They hopped into the car and sped off. Was Pedro crazy? That night, I cornered Pedro in his room. What the heck was that stunt you pulled today?
What I do is none of your business.
You're my younger brother. Of course it's my business.
If you tell Mom and Dad anything, I'll tell them that Sophia has been tutoring you.
I couldn't afford to lose Sophia's friendship, so I kept my mouth shut and kept a close eye on Pedro. I found out that he'd been failing his subjects in school, and he was missing classes to hang out with Harrison and his goons. I was so frustrated that I thought my head was going to explode. Maybe you should start a podcast to ease some of your frustration. Talk to strangers about my story? That'll be weird. Sometimes strangers make the best listeners. That night, Sophia helped me set up an anonymous podcast using her phone. I went by the name Raven, and it felt so good to get so many things off my chest. But what felt even better was reading the comments encouraging me to follow my dreams despite my parents' unfair treatment. They even encouraged me to open an online store and set up a GoFundMe to get started. And soon, my clothes were being sold faster than I could make them. Yeah, I set up a secret workshop in Sophia's basement where I worked at night. Over the next 2 years, it was a roller coaster. First, Harrison was arrested for pickpocketing, and his father shipped him off to the Navy. When he left, Pedro got 100 times worse, and he was even kicked out of school. And he continued to hang out with the wrong crowd, and my parents always made excuses for him. But my life was super awesome. I saved up enough money to get into the most prestigious fashion school in the country. The only thing left to do was to send in my application, which required me to create any design of my choice. You've got this, bestie. I'm rooting for you. Over the next 2 months, I worked endlessly to create the most beautiful ball gown known to man. I needed to get into this school. I had something to prove to myself. A few nights before the submission of my dress, while at Sophia's, I saw Pedro enter her parents' bedroom. I snuck up to the door and peeked through the crack. I watched in shock as Pedro was stuffing his pockets with jewelry. Pedro, what on earth are you doing? Pedro gave me one look and jumped through the window like a frog. Sophia and her parents had been too good to me to let Pedro get away with this. I ran home, but when I opened the door, the confrontation did an Uno reverse on me. Dad glared at me as he was holding a necklace in his hand.
Camellia, why was this in your dresser?
As if on cue, Pedro walked into the room to examine the necklace.
Wait, isn't that Sophia's mother's?
You should know, since you stole it.
Pedro told us that he saw you take this.
I didn't steal anything. It was Pedro.
I just don't understand where we went wrong with you.
Me? Pedro's the one who got kicked out of school. Genius my butt.
We also found cash hidden under the floorboards. Where did you steal that from?
I froze. How did they? My eyes met Pedro's, and an evil glint flashed over his eyes. That's my money. I earned it.
Stop lying, Camellia.
I think it's time to teach little Miss Fashionista a lesson that she will never forget. Pedro, bring the dress.
Dress? What dress? The words stuck in my throat when I saw Pedro return with my submission dress. I watched in horror as Mom lit the fireplace and took the dress from Pedro. Mom, please, don't.
You will learn your place in this family, Camellia.
My mother threw my dress in the fireplace, and it lit up quicker than a barbecue on Independence Day. I tried to get it out, but Dad and Pedro held me back as I kicked and screamed. After a while, my dress was nothing but ashes. As an avalanche of tears ran down my face, I knew that my time in this family was up. I wanted to attack my parents and Pedro, but I decided to pack my bags and I went to Sophia's. That night, after bawling my eyes out, I did a live podcast and revealed to my listeners what I had just endured under the hands of my parents. This time, I used their real names. Yep, I was done being the nice guy. By the next morning, my parents were chased out of the neighborhood, and the rich lady Sophia's mom worked for pulled some strings, and she got me another submission date. Bestie, this dress is even better than the last one. I have to admit, I really did outdo myself. About 2 weeks later, I received a letter in the mail. Beads of sweat ran down my forehead. With trembling fingers, I opened the letter and my jaw dropped. What does it say? I got accepted into the fashion school! Yes! I felt as though I were on cloud 9. Over the next 4 years while I was away at school, Sophia went to a community college. I worked hard and came out at the top of my class. I earned a junior position in a fashion company. I even convinced Sophia's dad to apply as a manager there, and he got the job. It wasn't long after they were able to move into a nice place. I was finally living my dream. One night, after one of the company's shows, I spotted my parents in the hallway waiting for me. What are you guys doing here?
I see you're a fashion designer. I'm so proud of you.
I'm so proud of you. Words I always wanted to hear my parents say, but I knew they weren't sincere. Why are you here? Dad shifted uncomfortably.
Pedro's in trouble. He and some of his friends got caught breaking into a bank, and we need money to bail him out.
And after everything you and Mom did to me, you think that I would help you? Sweetheart,
We're family, and that's what families do. They help each other out.
but where was my family growing up? Where were you when I needed you?
Are you going to help, or not?
Not. Had you done your job as parents and parented Pedro instead of letting him wrap you around his finger, he wouldn't be in a jail cell now. As I looked across the room, I saw Sophia and her parents waiting for me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to join my real family. I pushed past my parents and walked toward the people who helped me and never turned their backs on me. Family is not just about blood, but those who stood by you through thick and thin. Have I told you guys how amazing you are? Not recently, no. You guys are amazing. So are you, bestie. I love you, and I'm so proud of you. I love you too.
Back.
Yes!
Wow,
Brutus!
Brutus, look! It's another, German Shepherd, just like you.
Actually, I'm what's called a Malinois, which is a type of Belgian Shepherd.
Oh, what's the difference?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
Smaller, weaker, and less fur to keep them warm. That's the difference.
In other words, I'm faster, more portable, and more tolerant to hot climates.
Being easy to carry ain't nothing to brag about, backpack.
Being intolerant to warm weather isn't either, Cyclops.
I'm also intolerant of annoying dogs.
Well, that's one thing we have in common.
Let's go, Brutus.
Come on, Dexter.
I like that guy.
Me too. Stands his ground. I respect that.
I think you're gonna like this new neighborhood, Dexter. I heard there's another dog living here for you to play with. Really? Look, it's your buddy from the park. What the? Why don't you go play, Dexter? No, no, no. You've gotta be kidding me. You're my neighbor.
And got a problem, backpack?
That is not my name. What luck. Of course we end up moving right next to the world's grumpiest dog.
Hey, new neighbor.
Ah!
What's your name?
Duh.
Cool. Where are you from? Really? What's it like there?
And the world's most annoying dog.
Wow. You know what? You look just like Brutus. Minus the scars, obviously.
What?
Yeah. You guys could be twins.
I look nothing like him.
Look, he's way scrawnier than me.
More fit, you mean? And I don't have scars all over my mug.
That's why she said minus the scars, genius.
So you're agreeing with her?
No, I'm just saying use your ears.
Hey, house pets. I'm back from the dump, and I must say, the dining was exquisite. The heck? Who's this pooch? He looks just like Brutus. Minus the scars, obviously.
I look nothing like him!
You know, if you look hard enough, anything can look like a face.
Really? Anything?
Anything! You just gotta use your imagination.
Okay, how about that hoodie on the couch?
There we go.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, me neither. Hey, Brutus, you're back from your walk.
That I am.
Good walk?
Good as any, I suppose. Oops, sorry.
Remember when you accidentally whacked my face while wagging your tail yesterday?
A little. Why?
Well, I forgive you.
Oh, I kinda assumed you already did forgive me.
I did. And now I'm forgiving you again. Double forgiveness. Because forgiving someone for making a mistake is the right thing to do.
What did you do?
Are you mad?
I would be if I wasn't so curious how you even did this in the first place.
There could be anything in this rock. Like a fossil, or a gemstone, or an alien ooze that'll give me superpowers.
I doubt all of that, but I guess we'll never know since we can't break it open. You have a plan to break it open.
Yep.
And it involves me somehow?
Yep.
And that's why you invited me over?
Nope. I just like hanging out with you. But by total coincidence, I do have a plan and I do need your help.
This isn't gonna work.
It's simple physics. Heavy, sharp objects going super fast equals big destructive power. Or something like that.
You sure about this?
Am I ever not sure about anything?
No, that's the problem.
Now! Drop now! Perfect! What are the chances that didn't break anything?
Same chances as that rock being full of alien super ooze. Huh?
It's so sad that Flower's on life support.
I find it poetic instead.
I know how to lift Flower's spirits. Either a clap or a flower power dance.
Wrong season.
Now that Flower's dead, wanna watch the cake at stake?
Totally! Oh, well, they're all dead. I wonder what creature killed them.
Sounds good. Ruby, let's go to the recovery center in Yoyo Land to recover our fallen comrades.
Sure thing. You crank and I'll type.
Red flag mode activated.
Pencil, book, fries, coiny, pin.
Oh, that one didn't take much cranking, did it? Saved me some work.
And who do you have to thank for that?
You heard that disrespect, didn't you?
Yes, Free Smart shall pay.
Payday! It's Nickel! Owie! Bobby! Golf ball! Tennis ball! Horrifying slide!
Wait, what did you type?
Oh, horrifying sludge! She was my best friend as a kid!
Maybe we don't need her here.
Well, alright, but should we also recover Yellowface?
Yellowface? Wasn't he eliminated?
He was, but he died.
Then let's do it!
Oh, where am I?
Well, soon you'll be in the WTF. Left, everybody. We're doing it!
Wait! Where are you taking me? Ah! If you get rid of me, say goodbye to all those huge discounts! Oh! Ow!
Wait, Chilton, stop tying. Do you hear something?
No.
No!
Well, look who it is.
Oh no, this is so embarrassing.
Don't worry, Yellowface. Being eliminated isn't embarrassing at all.
Give me that!
Dude, laughing at people? Not cool.
But...
What was that sound?
Chill out.
Anyway, it's entry level.
Oh, they never let you know. It's bedtime. Meow, 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 meow. Wait, I heard a dog. Listen, the voice. You hear the big one. Wait. But where we have maybe we have breakfast where he picks up clothes. In my birthday, he gives me money. 100 money. Do that. star. Girl, you just fell so hard. Okay. Three, two, one. They are just a little bit oopsies. That means they are eliminated. Oh, just my mom just wake up. About your the pyramid. Oh, yeah, forgot. Oh, I picked her. Do 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 do. La 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 la. It's from the right stuff. Otherwise, show you, okay? So, if I did not know this that I don't know why. It must be a mistake. I think, guys, it must be to be Joey. Let's put this a dog. Bestie. But I was now to stay this way because my mother wants it now. She will be up. Just me and my dad. Now to save it. So cute. Now I go to my work. Whoop. Okay, let me know. Use as a work. It can fit. So cute. Thanks for watching. Bye.